Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new episode of Kerbal Space Program Special Edition Explosions Everywhere. As you can see here, we have a little chat built ourselves. This episode will be very much about trial and error with the chats and see how we can progress. So we have this little boop, and there it goes. Well, one Kerbal down. This is Kerbal Space Program against Shadow VanDark. Kerbal Space Program 1, Shadow VanDark 0. And let's go with the next chat. So, we slightly adjusted our design, we slightly made a little bit of optimization. We will go a little bit slower this time eventually. As I said, this episode will be a lot about crashing and stuff. No, there goes the one. Bam, there we go. Critical error. Ladies and gentlemen, chats are very, very bad news bears. Okay. Oh yeah. This little special episode I considered to do a long time ago, but I unfortunately never happened to put it online. So, we have a slight adjustment with our design. We just placed one wing now, and we see that it doesn't work out the least. We made a small jump, and there goes Kerbal number 3. The Kerbal count in our Kerbal Space Program is going down tremendously, ladies and gents. So, let's see what we can do here. So, we have this weird looking crazy design. So, let's start with an unmanned crew this time. Unmanned crew? Unmanned pod. Apology for my English today. I'm all through the wind with my Kerbal death. So let's see if we can bring it up. We can bring it up, we can spin it around, we make a loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop-de-loop, and boom. There we go. Still 3 Kerbals down. And we go for a new attempt. Let's see. We have the wings a bit different. We have an X-wing with like a wing in the center again. Once again, ladies and gents, this will be a tremendously nice start. I will do such episodes in the future as well, because basically, as I said in the previous episode, we kinda reached a point in which me starting and failing is not so much fun to watch, maybe. So what I will consider to do is that I will record the starts, and eventually the explosions. Oh, look at this, we went off the ground. Now can we stabilize? Nope, we can't. We thought we got it, and the game was like, no, absolutely not. So, I will record the starts and launches, and I might as well then will try to, well, if I get something fancy out of it, I will show it. Most certainly, I will do an episode about it. But if not, what I could do, or consider to do, is I will show you, okay, this is the design, this is what I tried to do, this is how it explodes in mid-air in a catastrophic error. Oh hey, look at this, we actually managed to keep it on. Nicely done. We made a small little jet which is able to fly around and not crash, which is very nice. This is actually my first successful launch with any kind of jets. I recorded all of the jet launches, so you don't miss anything here. And I was just curious, okay, let's see, what can we do with this jet? Can we fly around? Can we go into space? Etc, etc. Later on I needed to figure out I can't go into space with those engines. I might as well need stronger jet engines later on in the game, because I believe that I saw that somebody in KSPTV, which is like the official Squad Twitch channel for live streams, in which a lot of streamers are actually not from Squad, not developers, but there is one segment in there in which Squad or Squad devs are having their showcast, and the other time is filled with other very nice streamers. Anyways, I saw that there was one particular person without any mods, as far as I remember, which had jet engines, and he was in space. So I would assume that with the bigger engines, I actually can manage to go into space, because he was basically going... What's he going to do now? I'm not sure. He was on a big planet outside, at the outskirts. I'm really not 100% sure if he really didn't mod or anything like this, because a lot of the streamers actually use mods because they played Kerbal Space Program to death already, which is, due to my time constraints, not possible unfortunately. I would love to do more KSP. I would love to dedicate myself to gaming actually. But yeah, it is not yet a sustainable, financially sustainable hobby, and might never be. Who knows? Who knows? I would love to. I would love to make gaming something which is part of my income, and I might as well will continue with my development. As you may or may not know, I do indeed software development and website development, but you can read more about this on my private Twitter account, or now my rather business-y private Twitter account, Sasha_O_Peter. I might as well put up an annotation here so you can check it out, or I put it into the video description as well if you're curious. So, let's see. This chat is actually going pretty strong, and it did not fall apart so far, so we have a small little victory here. I would like to use this episode to talk about several things which are going on as well, because I believe this is like the most perfect thing to do. As long as there are no explosions happening, keep in mind we have 3 Kerbals dead by now. We can use that kind of videos to actually be like, okay, what do we do, what shall we do, and what's coming up on my channel. As you saw, there is Windborne new on the channel, which is amazing. I love the game. A lot of people actually compare it to Minecraft. Well, a lot of people say if there is a block, then it is Minecraft. I will not going into an argue or discussion about this. It has nothing to do with Minecraft, except that the world is consisting out of block-ish elements, which are in fact voxels. But I love the game, and I will most certainly do a couple of episodes and also some building episodes. I might as well actually start some kind of Let's Build series with Windborne. But this is all in stars. There is Kerbal Space Program coming up again. I did a lot of off-camera things. Since this is a Kerbal Space episode program... Kerbal Space episode program? What's with my English today, ladies and gents? Since this is a Kerbal Space Program episode, I might as well will keep Kerbal focused here. So basically, what happened is, I did a lot of off-camera work. As you may can see, I made chats and stuff. I got a little bit more research, but just tiny little bits and pieces. So what I was trying to do is actually going away and test out docking. So I made a couple of launches. I have a few parts orbiting Kerbal currently at like an apoapsis of 120 roundabout. Yes. Stable orbit 120. I made a few attempts to actually dock them together and stuff, but unfortunately I have not had all the knowledge and experience needed or necessary to do so. The closest I got was like over 2 kilometers apart, so 200 meters, something along those lines. And yeah, I run out of fuel. I have not had any RCS, or at least not in a way which would have been helpful. So, what will happen? As soon as I might as well do a couple more launches, but when I get like a proper launch and I got all the RCS thing basically figured out and stuff, I most certainly will do an episode, and you will see how you can actually get up into space and try to land. There goes our little parachutes. Engine still going. It should shut down in just a moment. I hope we don't explode. Well, we might do. We're going down on a... Oh, well, there we go. There goes the flaps, there goes some gear. but we're clear. Well, there is another flap. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. But we're stopped. Ladies and gents, we made it. This is the first design which actually worked out quite nice. And we even could get a little bit of data. And yeah, there we go. More data. I totally forgot to add like all the nice bits and pieces for designs here, but it's a start. It's a start. Also, if we have like a Kerbal here, or a Kerbal, then we actually would got a little bit more data. So let's rescue this one. So there are 2 more launches coming up, ladies and gents. Little spoiler alert. Spoiler in the morning. Gets rid of sorrow and bombing? I don't know. So yeah, back to the docking plans. I would like to do a little space station in the orbit of Kerbal. A friend of mine actually sent me an image. He was trying to go after the ISS design, and he showed me the ISS picture which he wanted to go for. Well, it's the regular